What if a single line of clicks could change how the entire world speaks, forever? On a quiet morning in May of 1844, inside a long, echoing chamber in Washington, D.C., a man sat before a strange machine of wires and metal. Samuel Morse wiped his palms, not from heat but from doubt. Years of ridicule, debt, and near failure pressed heavily on his shoulders. Today was his last chance to prove that his idea, sending messages as pulses instead of voices, was not madness. Across 40 miles of copper wire, stretching from Washington to Baltimore, another man waited. No voices, no faces, just silence and anticipation. The room smelled faintly of oil and iron. Spectators leaned in, unsure if they were about to witness history or embarrassment. Morse's fingers hovered above the key. He wasn't sending poetry. He wasn't sending instructions. He was sending a question, chosen carefully, almost trembling with meaning. Dots, dashes, clicks breaking the silence. What hath God wrought? Each pulse traveled faster than any human messenger had ever moved. Faster than horses, faster than ships, faster than rumor. In Baltimore, the receiving device scratched the message onto paper, line by line, heartbeat by heartbeat. When the words appeared perfectly formed, a hush fell over the room. The impossible had just answered back. Until that moment, distance ruled human life. News arrived late. Wars were decided before messages reached generals. Loved ones waited weeks or forever for words that might never come. But in that instant, distance cracked. Not loudly, not violently, quietly, with clicks. Some onlookers cheered, others felt something closer to fear. If words could fly unseen through wires, what else might follow? Power, control, secrets, connection. Morse himself stood still, almost stunned. He had lost his wife years earlier while away, only learning of her death days too late. This machine could have saved him that pain. It could save millions from waiting in the dark. The message itself felt prophetic. Not because it was religious, but because it acknowledged something larger than invention. Humanity had crossed a threshold it could never step back from. From those clicks came telegrams. From telegrams came phones. From phones came the endless, invisible messages we now send without thinking. Every text, every notification, every instant reply traces its lineage back to that quiet room and those trembling fingers. So the next time a message reaches you in the blink of an eye, remember, it all began with silence and a question tapped into the void. If this story sparked your curiosity, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what moment in history do you think quietly changed everything?